Well, good morning, YouTubians. It is Sunday, February something. So, this morning I'm going to embark on the journey of taking off this push bar because it's bent and it's messing up the grill. I can't open the hood easily, and I really don't need it. There's no need for it. Just extra front end weight. So I'm going to get rid of it. That should be fun by myself, taking it off, because they're pretty heavy. And I got to get ready for my new headlights coming in. Got fresh new eyeballs for the PowerWagon. Hopefully they'll be here by Wednesday. I'm really excited to put them in. And I got me a power steering hose, a pressure side for my power steering, and some automatic transgender fluid. I just got to be careful not to get that on my hands. And my toolbox, and my cool and nifty gloves I just picked up. These are pretty rocking. If you've never had a pair of these gloves, if you do any type of outdoor work, they're awesome for that. Super comfortable. I like them. So let's figure this out, and let's get started. Ever have a day where everything fights you? Well, that is today. That's what happens when I leave them outside all the time. I am looking at something here on this light bar. This looks like one of those well-made Chinese pieces. It's got a pretty big hit here, and you can see the case of the light bar is bent. Looky there. I don't know if y'all can see it. See that? Not too bad. Yeah, who would have thunk? I'd have been for sure one of these Chinese light bars would have broke and stopped working. It works just fine. Well, I think I got two more bolts to take out. Got this one over here and that one over there. And the push bar itself should come off. It's gonna be real fun. This thing falls and lands on me. Can't wait. It's gonna be awesome. Got some progress going on. I got the push bar off. Wasn't as heavy as I thought. It was a little hard to get out of the mounts though, because they're kind of pushed in like that way. So I'm gonna get these brackets off, and there's the big fat daddy winch. Sure wish I had a winch controller. I'll have to order one of those, but everything else up here so far looks fairly good. I don't see any like really severe damage, and I might be able to pop this out and do some bodywork magic and get it looking halfway decent. Well, that wasn't intended. It will, but you can see how far the headlights popped out. So yeah, let's see what's going on in here. I'm hoping somebody's not boogered any factory stuff that I need to put in these headlights. Yeah. Now you can get a good picture of how far the bumper has been pushed in. It's quite a bit. So whatever they hit had a lot of mass behind it. I don't think they hit anything fast. It was just whatever they hit wasn't moving with the push bar, and the push bar kind of pushed it back. You can see how the top part of the bumper's pushed up against the front apron, And you can look on this side where it's supposed to be, kinda. This is still down. It shouldn't be down that far, but you can see how much of a difference it is, like here versus here. So what was supposed to be a fairly easy task today has turned into the biggest fiasco I've ever encountered in a long time. Needless to say, there was one nut that wouldn't move, and I ended up stripping it. Can't get it off. So I'm trying to beat and bang and cut and do everything I can to get this damn bumper off. And I can't find my Sawzall. Sucks. So I got my grinding wheel here. I'm gonna try to cut the bumper free. There's braces in here. I'm gonna cut this. See if that won't help. I was just trying to bend the metal and break it, but I can't bend it far enough to get any leverage. So here I am. But at least you can see the winch better now. Big dog. That sucked. Suck. So I'm thinking, ooh, that's still hot from grinding. This is gonna have to get bent out a little bit. All this stuff here is bent in. Might have to look into this. Okie dokie. Got that fender flare off. And I got to looking, I was like, yeah, I might be able to knock that out. Not too shabby, except for that crease right here. And I got on down to here, and I seen where the bottom of the fender is rotted out. Ain't no big deal. Fenders for these old things are cheap. They're probably 50 bucks. But the good thing is, oh, once I get down in here, you know, I'm really getting tired of laying on the ground. Look up in here. This is the edge of the rocker, and this part of the rocker is good. So this is just all fender right here. So that would be easy to fix. And I got some patching to do here. Well, that's no big deal. I think a lot of it's uglier than it is. Like a lot of the protective coating on these bars are flaking off. I'll get her all squared away. If this is all I got to deal with, I'll be happy, considering what I did with the chair or the Comanche. This is just a walk in the park. Yeah, these fenders are really thin. You can bend them like super easy, like 2 fingers. See that? It's not a big deal. You don't need no fenders. So yeah, finally making some progress. I'm 99.9% sure that this bracket here took the brunt of that impact and it bent. I've got it bent out a little bit. I don't think I've got it nearly where it needs to be, because these trucks are so weird, because you see how the core support's at an angle. You know, everything's just kind of weird on the front end, so it's kind of hard to look and be like, are you straight? But it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, okay. See this right here where it's broken? That's what's happening. This bolt, or the top part of this bracket, needs to be pulled forward, because that's where this bolt needs to sit. This little piece right here is broken. That's what's doing it. Okay, so that's what happened. So this is the bracket pushed all the way in where it folded this in. If I pull it all the way back out to where it's supposed to be, bada bing, bada boom, we have the alignment problem fixed. Well, running out of daylight, getting cloudy, temperature's starting to drop a little bit. It was a nice day to get some stuff done. But I tell you what, the old Power Wagon has been fighting me every step of the way. So I wanted to take the winch out. These 2 bolts were perfectly fine. Hard to get out, but they came out just fine. But these 2, they both broke off. and I'm just fit to be tied. You can see these bolts, they go all the way through here. So I don't know. I can go jump in the Power Wagon because I needed to get one of these bolts that came out of the winch that broke. I guess I'm just going to have to drill it out. I really don't know any other way to get it out, and I don't have a cutting torch. So I come over here to the truck and start looking for my boat in my bucket here, and I notice there's water in my bucket. I'm like, how's that happening? And I'm noticing I got some drip drips right here. And I get to looking, and I got me old drip right there in a wet spot. So here's a wet spot and a drip. So that tells me my cab lights are leaking. They don't work anyway, but one of them. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and replace that too. And there's a leak right there. So I've got water coming in the headliner. It's not a good thing. So I just ordered some new lights. They should be here by the weekend, and I can replace those and seal those up and keep it from raining inside the truck. How the hell are you supposed to replace that side? Well, apparently, the only part that I have here that'll work is this piece, and it bolts to the side of the bed, but this piece is rotting off, and it's welded to the tailgate. And I'm not for sure if this is replaceable, so I'll have to find out. I was hoping I could just get away with replacing the, these, but apparently that's not going to work. Back to the drawing board, I guess. So yeah, back to the drawing board. I got to figure out that tailgate situation. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you all watching the video. I know it's kind of a long one. I appreciate all your support. I appreciate all you subscribers. And for those who are about ready to subscribe, I really appreciate you all. It's really cool. And the best part when you subscribe is free. So with that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.